Hello, boys and girls! Today is a very exciting day because we are going to learn how to make something called a pinch pot. A pinch pot is a small bowl made from clay, and we use our fingers to pinch the edges to make them thinner. Later, we will get to use a special paint for clay called glaze to make them colorful and shiny. We will start with a piece of clay about as big as your fist. It might already be in a ball shape, but if it's not, your first task is to use both of your hands to make it into a sphere. A sphere is a circle that is 3D, which you could also call a ball. Once you have molded your clay into a nice sphere, you can use the palm of your hand to get all of the bumps out. You can also use your fingers and thumbs to smooth some of the bumps as well. Now that you have a nice, smooth sphere shape, it's time to make a hole right in the middle with your thumb. Press your thumb almost to the bottom of your sphere, but not quite far enough for it to come through on the other side. Then you are ready to start pinching the sides. Try to pinch the edges of your pot so that they are the same thickness all the way around. You should use your thumb and your pointer finger to do the pinching. Remember, don't pinch too hard. You just want to make the hole for your pot a little bit bigger. Go all the way around the edge with your pinching motion. If you go around once and it's bumpy or uneven, or if you want to make the hole of your pot even bigger, you can go around pinching one more time. When you're done, notice that there are still some cracks and bumps on the inside and outside of your pot. This is completely normal. All we need is a teeny tiny bit of water on our pointer finger to gently smooth out those bumps. Treat your pot like a fragile egg. We don't want to press too hard or we might break it. Dip the top of your finger in the water and very gently go over the bumps or cracks to smooth them out. Remember not to use too much water. You don't have to dip your finger for every single crack. If your finger is still wet, move on to the next crack without dipping it again. If our pots get too wet, they will start to break. Smoothing out our pots is the part that takes the longest. It is important that we take our time to make them look nice. Notice how my pot looks when I am finished smoothing. Now I can make the choice to leave my pot smooth or to add texture or surface detail to my project. Texture is when we use a pencil or a tool to make the surface of our pots feel and look different than they did when they were smooth. I am using a metal tool to add designs to my project, but you will just be using a regular pencil. You can choose to add dots, lines, or shapes to the inside or outside of your pot. Press super lightly. If you press too hard, you will poke a hole in your pinch pot or make the side of it fall over. Remember how fragile your pots are. Please be careful when you are adding designs. Remember, when your pots are finished, we will write your name on the bottom with a tool and they will get baked in our kiln. Once they are baked, we will get to put glaze on them to make them colorful and unique. Have fun!